Welcome back to Sports and Mindset. Today I take you to Rwanda. I'm here in Kigali for a sports seminar. So I've used this opportunity to sit down with one of the people who has inspired me the most in this environment, which is sports basketball. He has been coaching for quite some time now. He's a Joal Fadiouth native, an accomplished writer. He has published many books and has been helping Rwanda develop their basketball programs from the bottom up. So help me welcome Coach Cheikh Sarr, also Dr. Cheikh Sarr. Welcome, Coach.
Thank you.
It's really awesome to have you here with me. Thank you for accepting the invitation. I'll let you introduce yourself.
Oh, thank you for having me. And this is a very special moment because knowing you when you were very, very young, learning the game of basketball, and now doing an interview with me, it's a very special moment. Like when you go back like 14 years ago, I couldn't expect you doing this, but I expected to play basketball.
Yes.
But being an entrepreneur, having your own business and doing this, really touching. And I appreciate you inviting me, reach out of me and ask me to come and do the interview with you. So I really appreciate it. I'm very honored. I'm ready to answer your question.
The honor is all mine, actually. The honor is all mine. I know that you are a very busy person, so I'm going to try to keep it short, even though I have a lot of questions to ask. But I just want to go back to the beginning of things. I like to take this journey with all my guests, just talking about growing up in Joal and then doing your studies all the way up to getting your bachelor's degree in chess, I believe. Yeah. Just take us through that and what inspired you.
That's a very long journey because even though I know I've been coaching for like 26 years now, I'm blessed to meet people like Gorombe. Gorombe is my mentor. He's a guy who helped me understand the game. He taught me the game of basketball when I was young, very young. And also Adosano.
Yeah.
Adosano who taught me how to coach.
Nice.
I was at the university. Those two guys, helping me grow. Also, I've been blessed to be touched by golden hands like those of Amadou.
Yes.
Helped me also reach the global stage by doing my master in the US and also being a graduate assistant coach. And then meet a lot of people like Coach Monteros, Coach Craig from Villanova, a lot of people, And then finally do my PhD. So being able to do both, like my sports and education, I can say I can be the one who can represent that mother. And I've been blessed to have parents who accepted to allow me to do all of this. So I've been grounded and surrounded by great people. And then when I was young, I was playing basketball, soccer, volleyball, everything.
All of it.
I had to choose one because the court was in front of our house.
Yeah.
And we were keeping the balls, everything. So. And then I see ICE police, they're coming at home, gathering before going play was USRI. So, I was in the environment, I believe talent can grow only in the best environment.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's why I think I'm blessed for all of this.
What type of player were you?
I was a shooting guard.
Yeah.
I was a very nervous player, was very aggressive. I was playing with Dam Diouf, Iba Mardiaye, with how you call it, Coach Gas, Cheikh Sarr.
Yeah.
We all together, and then we played at Israel because I was a stubborn guy. When I was young, I was playing soccer, and there was a Konare. Pa Konare was an inspector. Konare I was hitting the ball on his wall, on his window, every day. Every guy get mad and say, "Okay, do you like basketball?" I said, "I don't know what it is." And say, "Stop playing with me," and grab me and say, "Okay, put it in his car and take me to
the basketball court
at Rai, yes, Rai."
Wow.
And I went there. I was scared. I see people playing. I said, "I can't do this." They say, "No, you stay here now."
Wow.
And then after you talk to my dad and told him, your kid is bothering me every night because me, I have to sleep and kicking the ball in my window. So I took him to the court.
Wow.
That's where I end up
Wow.
playing basketball.
That's how you got introduced to basketball?
Yeah, and
Wow.
Cheikh Sarr was there, you know, and then taught me a lot of stuff.
Cheikh referee.
Oh my
God.
Cheikh Sarr
Yes.
and his wife,
Yeah.
they come from Canada.
Yeah.
They get there and they say, where are you from? I say, Kanjemi. And say, okay, now you stay here, okay. Konare is our president. He said that you have to learn the game of basketball.
Yeah.
So I was going from Confederate to run all the way to USRI every day.
Oh, wow.
And I have to go to the Kanjemi. So those people are great people.
Yeah.
I'm very blessed to have the opportunity to meet them.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you attended INSEPS, right? Is that where you got your first certification, your coaching degree and everything?
Yeah, I attended INSEPS because you know, I wanted to continue playing basketball, and also I knew that I love the game. You know, want to help also Joal Fadiout, Mamengate, because I started coaching very, very early. For the D2, I went with the Joal Fadiout team to Saint Louis.
How old were you?
I was 22.
Okay.
I was 22. I was playing, but at US Gore, and but I wanted to coach because Adosano, my mentor, wanted me to start coaching early because he saw at me somebody who can do something and say, okay, go help the women's D2 Gore. I said, but me, I'm still learning the game of basketball. I say, I don't care, just go there.
Wow.
I said, okay, so I go practice with US Gore men's team, and I'll go to coach the women's at Gore Island.
Oh, wow.
And I went
so you had to go back and forth every day?
At D2, because Gore men's was practicing at lycée, how we call it, at the lycée Van Vanvu. And then the girls were practicing at the island. So I was doing both. Okay. So we have a good team, D2, so I started coaching very early. And after, you know, I went to AS Douane with the youth, 1994. I started coaching them, and I love the game of basketball. I get injuries, and I say, I have to stop. I keep coaching. Yeah. So I got my certification as a physical education teacher. I had opportunity to go to Germany to learn sports psychology. That's where I start loving that discipline. And after Amado's helped me to reach in the US to be a graduate assistant coach with University of Delaware with Coach Monteros. I got my Master of Education. And after I continue, you know, having some internship at Florida State University, I met Coach Hamilton. And after I say, let me do my PhD. And after Professor Tenenbaum helped me, you know, to do what I wanted to do in my life. And after I go back to Senegal, and you know, because Senegal called me to ask me to coach the team, I say I need to do my PhD. I need to, you know, to coach. I love both, so I said let's register in the University of Gaston Berger, so I can finish my PhD.
Okay, so that's where you finished.
Yeah, I finished my PhD and then continue coaching the national team because they called me early 2007 to be assistant coach with Maggie Job. And after I say, okay, I can continue doing this, and I go back to the US and I come back again. They call me again, so a lot of, you know,
back and forth.
Yes, but I'm proud of being able to accomplish my PhD and being certified coach with FIBA as an instructor of instructors. You know, that's, I don't know even me how I did it, but it's a tough and long journey.
No, honestly, congratulations, and you are such an inspiration to all of us young coaches in Senegal. You know, I've looked up to you from way before, because I don't know if you remember this anecdote, but you came to Synapse, and I think it was a Hope Forum or something, and me and the girls were standing right outside the court. You came and asked us a question. And I think we answered you. The question was a bit scientific. You were asking us about, I don't remember specifically, but we gave you an answer about deuxième souffle, like second wind. And you're like, second wind doesn't exist. So you challenged us to think deeper. And then I think we talked about aerobic respiration, like adenosine triphosphate, ATP, you know. And that little interaction, I swear it had such an impact on me. And I think it helped me stay with STEM, like stay with the hard sciences. And I got my university degree in biology pre-med. I think it was a short period, we interacted, but it was impactful because here I was seeing somebody who's a coach, but who also is an academic, who takes studies seriously and who was pushing us girls to be in the hard sciences.
Absolutely.
So I wanted to thank you for making that impact on me.
Thank
I'm
you.
getting teary eyes. What the heck? But no, honestly, that has always. So every time I think Coach Cheikh Sarr, I think biology, I think passion, I think sports psychology. And it inspired me to get certified in sports psychology, knowing that he's a doctor of psychology.
Yeah.
Thank you. And part of the reason why I created this podcast, calling it Sports and Mindset, is touching on that mindset aspect of things and mentoring the young talent in Senegal. So I've had professionals on as guests, but I've also had my mentees. We've sat down and had discussions about mentorship and about the guidance they need to get to the next level. And you've mentioned Ado, Professor Ado, Gallo, Gora, all these people who have impacted you. What do we want to share with our viewers in terms of the importance of mentorship?
I mean, it's very important for somebody who want to grow to have a mentor.
Yeah.
Because mentor means a role model, somebody you can relate to. I believe these days with the social media, with the internet, people are more focused on getting information from the media than going to someone, and discuss.
An expert.
Talking about how can I get better every day. So I think we have that chance to meet those people.
Yeah.
But today's everything goes through internet, telephone, messaging, social media. For me, I believe those people want to grow, they need first a mentor. Also, they need to have a philosophy. Because philosophy will help you, develop, your own game. Because you can't be a Bobby Knight. Because Bobby Knight has a personal character, is different. So, and we share things which is value. Value, all the coaches share the same thing because all the coaches are different. We don't have the same character, don't have the same personality, but we can share something in common. That's value. And then you have to base your decision making on your value, on your education, on your background, and your family, perspective. So all of this is very important, but you can't just try to be like a Dosso or try to be like a Bobby Knight, try to be like Coach K. You can't. So be yourself, but learn from the best and also implement some, ethical conduct, helping players to be in a good attitude. All of this is very important. But value for me is something that the coaches who want to grow need to first implement, and then the next level going to be you have to be competent.
Yeah.
Being competent means you have to get the knowledge and the experience. Both together will help you be competent. Because a certified coach is somebody who learn to grow. You have the knowledge, and then you have the experience means you've been there for long.
Yeah.
You have a lot of mistakes. You make mistake, you change, you correct, you make mistake.
You adapt.
And not focusing only on results, on winning. The good coaches, not always people who win. That's always people who can organize and then bring the players, care for the players, bring them together to be able to reach certain goals.
Yeah. Thank you for dropping those gems. You guys, I hope you're taking notes. I will be taking notes when I rewatch this because that's key. I think what you touched on is so important, being competent, but being competent requires you to have the knowledge but also have the experience.
Absolutely.
That's perfectly said. I wanted to talk about your accomplishments. What has been the toughest challenge for you as a coach and how did you overcome it?
My toughest challenge, I think, was when Adosano called me and asked me in 2012, because I've been, learning a lot with Coach Abdurrahman Jai, Adidas, Maged Job, 2007, Abdurrahman Jai, 2009, and after with Coach Alan Weiss, 2011. I learned a lot from those professional coaches. For like 6 years, I've been assistant coach. I learned the game. And after, he called me and said, you have to take responsibility and be the head coach of the men's national team. I said, what are you talking about? He said, but I see on you something that, you can, don't be scared, just take it. He said, but we're going to the qualifiers for AfroBasket 2013.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, I know, but me, I won't be here. I won't help you because me, I'm going with the under 18 to Maputo for the Afrobasket something, but I won't be here. So I'm the technical director, but you have to take the team.
Wow.
I think Tanja was telling him, why are you taking these kids to take the national team? Do you have any coaches?
Wow.
And Ado told him.
That's rare.
Yeah, Ado asked him, yeah, trust these guys. I know they can do something. So we went to Cabo Verde, 2012, and was the Zone 2 was there. And then where's the Tavares, big man? He was very young, he couldn't even run. But he was big. But yeah, Almeida, those guys. So, and we won the gold medal.
Wow.
Yeah, we won the gold medal, but we had a good preparation in Spain. We learned a lot, and we come back. You know, that's that accomplishment. I mean, because I was young, my first time being head coach, and then we're surrounded with good guys like Parfait Adjivon,
Coach Parfait,
Evan Raul Tupan. They helped me, really helped me, give me more confidence to do it. But when we won the title. And then everybody was saying, how did that happen?
That's amazing. Your first time you come
and you won the gold medal, and after we go to Afrobasket 2013 Abidjan. So, and after we get the bronze medal to go to World Cup. So
nice.
That's things that always come to my mind, things that you don't have to be scared. You need to get into it so you can find a way. Yeah.
What was your coaching philosophy? How did you approach that competition?
My coaching philosophy is first, be able to take a decision based on what I believe. That's my coaching philosophy. Because no matter what, people will criticize.
Yeah.
You remember the storyteller of the donkey, the older man, and the kid.
Lady.
So whatever you do, people will criticize because the kids and the older man they carry the donkey and walking. People are saying, why they're not jumping on this donkey? Why are they walking? They criticize. You put the kids on the donkey and carry the donkey, and the older man was carrying, and they say, this kid is not educated. Why is it not?
Letting the older man.
They hear it and they say, okay. Older man jump on it and the kid is down, and they say, they don't have a heart. Why they do this? And they carry the donkey, both of them, walking, and they say, they are stupid.
I feel like that story is a perfect depiction of Senegal. Whatever you do.
So whatever you do, people will criticize. No? So that's why I said, you can't please everybody. So take the decision based on what you believe. That's my coaching philosophy. Because you can take a player these days, he's happy because he's on the roster. Next time you remove him, he's not happy. So one you let down, you bring him back. So whatever you do, people will criticize. So that's me, my coaching philosophy is take the decision that profits the team, benefit the team. If you do that, I think you will be sleeping very well. That's my coaching. That's what I did. And I brought 6 local players in Senegal and 6 foreigners. Yeah.
Wow.
And then we won the title. Yeah.
Mashallah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's inspiring. That is very inspiring. And I do think you're right in terms of coaching. There are so many different ways you can do things, like just making sure you know who you are and what your philosophies are is crucial. It's key.
Yeah.
In terms of the Rwanda, let's talk about you being in Rwanda and helping them develop their basketball programs. Why Rwanda? What made you decide to come here?
I mean, sometimes you choose challenge over the easy way and familiarity. I believe when I left Senegal, wanted to have another opportunity, different environment. I know Senegal, they did well, they have a great program, they have a great organization, everything, but I needed to see something else. And I have more opportunities with different international teams, but I chose Rwanda because in 2019, I came here to run level 1, FIBA WABC, and I liked the environment, how everything is being shaped, how it's organized. I went back to Senegal, so then when they come in 2021, I say, I believe I can do something. And I think it's more on the coaching education. That's mostly that brought me here. That's what I wanted to share. And afterwards, I asked to work with the men, with the women, been able to, because I've done all of this in Senegal, but coming here, organizing camps, running clinics, writing curriculums, all of this was very exciting. You may only see, people may only see the result or the outcome, but don't see on the ground what's been happening. And this ecosystem here is very, dynamic.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, let's try to do something. And I believe I have some impact on the coaching, education, and maybe changing the mindset and how you should play the game. And that excited me, to come to this country and East Africa, where they speak English and everything. That's why I chose Rwanda, but I didn't regret it.
That's awesome, and you're right. There's definitely a good ecosystem here. Yeah. The way they are using sports as a vehicle for change is very, very impactful. For example, where we are right now, we are at the Zaria Court, which is right next to the BK Arena and right next to Amahara Stadium. And it's basically a sports campus. They have a facility, they have basketball courts, they have a weight room. Honestly, I wish I could give you guys a tour of this place and how amazing it is. So I think we can learn a lot from what Rwanda is doing, so we can expand a little more and build in Senegal.
Yeah, but kind of different because from Senegal, because they have both countries. They have a very good political vision in terms of sports. They have great infrastructure. The only difference I see is the player development pathway and the pipelines is kind of different because in Senegal they have a lot of academies and then they have the youth development. Kids are playing a lot in the national level, but in Rwanda it's more focused on Kigali. They are doing a very good job on that, but it's not like abroad. It's not like abroad. And the coach education, the difference maybe Senegal they have like already the Minister of Sport is organizing all the certification, level 1, 2, 3, and they deliver the state diploma. While in Rwanda, it's more focused on international level. Okay. But that's a big difference. And also maybe the choice of coaches from Senegal, they choose to go to do physical education or, being a coach from the university. Maybe here it's more like an orientation to go to do physical education. And the sports science is more developed maybe in Senegal than here. But I think the way the ecosystem is built here, they will catch up very quick. Because the vision of the political vision is great.
And clear.
And they put people in a good environment to grow. It's only making like the framework to be able to reach those levels. But I like is both of them, they have a good political vision and a good infrastructure. Only the coach education may be different in the player development pathway.
Okay. Well, we need you back though. I'm speaking for myself. I don't know about y'all, but we need you back. So are you ready to come back? Senegal needs you.
I mean, I'm a citizen, African citizen. I'm
African
citizen.
Don't give me that.
Anywhere in the world, because I've traveled. In Africa, I traveled almost everywhere. Maybe only 3 countries I didn't go, like Zambia, all those stuff. But I went everywhere, and I like to be someone who can impact. Who can impact the game and try to grow the game in my way. And being in a structure like a FIBA also helped me reach more people, because as an instructor, if you train one instructor, he will train 20 coaches will train 300 players. You do the maths.
It has a ripple effect.
Yeah, it has that impact. That's why you have to work with quality, and being able to be to care on people's and be able to help to implement all of these coach education.
What do you think is the way forward with Senegal right now? Because it seems like a lot of countries that were behind are catching up. And from my own perspective, I feel like we have been stagnant for a while. For somebody who works with, like you said, you train trainers and create programs and write curriculums. In your opinion, what is needed for us to take a leap and move forward?
I think Senegal is doing a good job. Seriously, doing a good job in terms of putting together the best player they have. The recruiting process is great, and I've been amazed when I went to Spain. I've seen like 500 kids walking on the street. You see Senegalese, and they're all, you can play basketball. They are everywhere. And I think they're doing, if you go to Spain, national team is Senegalese. You go to Portugal, national team is Senegalese. You go to Germany, Senegalese.
We're everywhere.
They're everywhere. So I think what you have to do better is first to create a professional league. That's one. If they do a professional league, they will help, keep those players in Senegal. Attract more like funds, having bigger exposure, and then, reinforce the ecosystem in Senegal. That's one. Secondly, I think I don't want to talk about winning, because winning is based on circumstances. It's based on the strength. It's based on situation. You see USA team, 2022 World Cup.
Yeah.
They didn't bring a good, great players. They didn't win anything. They stopped at the quarterfinal.
Yeah.
When they go to the Olympics, they bring the best players, and they won. Which means great coach make great players in a lower level, but great players make great coach in a higher level.
Walk me through that again.
So great coach, very good coach, they make great players in a lower level.
Okay.
But in a high level, great players make great coach.
Okay.
So because when you see Steve Kerr, he brought not a good team at all.
Yeah.
But everybody beating him, USA team. But when you get good players, you beat everybody. So things may change on the strategy, maybe. But imagine Ali Burton getting injured in the finals with how we call it in the finals NBA. Ali Burton get injured. So this means he's a franchise player. They can't win at all. So that's why I don't want to say about Senegal or another team, because if you don't have a good potential, you can't reach the high level.
Yeah.
You need a great potential, but now the difference is going to be on the strategize, the situation making, how to handle the pressure, how to read on a, money time. That's make the details.
Yeah.
The details.
That makes a huge difference.
Yeah. But if they have a good coach, I saw the Sagana doing a good job on this one. But you can call it like a failing.
Shout out to Coach Desagana.
Yeah, you don't. It's
We're
not,
top three. We have not failed. We're still top three.
You're not failing. You are building. You keep going.
Yes.
You're doing a good job, and I think those kids are like.
And the players like him too. Like we just had Mustafa Job. And he said great things about him and his leadership and how he's been building and developing a relationship with them. So
you don't have Bronco.
it's key.
It's tough to win.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The top point guard in Africa.
Yeah.
You don't have him. How can you going to win? So you need to have Bronco in order to play against Dalmeida.
Yeah.
You need to have Bronco in it. So that's how it is. You need to have great potential. And be able to play in the highest level possible.
For sure.
So we talk about winning. Now you need to talk about a successful coach.
Yeah.
Being able to do what you can do with the potential you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then developing that potential, like spotting it early on and investing in that potential.
Absolutely.
And growing it.
Absolutely.
That way, even once Branco stops playing, there's another ready to come and take
Absolutely.
over. Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure.
It's very important. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So, why sports psychology? What made you interested in that?
I think I get inspired by one of my professors in Germany, and then he was the sports psychologist for German national team swimming, and it's like a high jump something, but he was a Freister. His name is Freister, and then he was telling me, why you guys choose sports psychology? I say, I don't know. I just have the opportunity to come to Germany, but I love sports. I want to do something. Yeah. And they say, okay, but sports psychology is different. It's different. You need to be able to understand how to study athletes' behavior and help them to process mentally.
Yeah.
are you ready to do that? I say, yeah, I can learn. And then he was showing me a very good way to assess attitudes, to assess behaviors, to organize the environment, safe environment for the players. And he teaching me, he taught me how to set goals, you know, how to motivate, how to control emotion, how to help athlete focus. All of this, I say, but what is the highest level to be a sports psychologist? He said, you have to be a consultant. And then, because this is only a certification, but if you have to be a consultant, you need to get your master and your PhD. Okay. And I say, wow, it's going to be like 6 years. And I say, wow, maybe. Yeah. I say, maybe. And I came back to Senegal, and they saw I got a certification. They called me in SEPS, and they asked me, can you run a course, like courses for the bachelor degree? I say, yeah, I can try, because I got the background from Germany, and I was teaching it. And I had a lot of people I taught sports psychology in SEPS at that time.